I'm a huge fan of garage music, man. Some Anne Marie right there. It's called Don't Play. Playing on 90.7 Urban Radio. KCI in there as well. Digital Thumb Animals. I totally love this jam. And right now, of course, if you're listening to Urban Radio 90.7, wherever you are, whoever you are with, strap your seatbelt tight because we're still doing the letter to our younger selves. And today, of course, it is Pilot doing his letter to his younger self.
Oh, yes.
Pilot, let's do this.
Are you ready, Nisha?
I am.
Okay. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most beneficial. Don't forget the slum. Never forget running between the tin houses, eating chips by the roadside, or just eating one meal a day. Don't forget Manyata Arab, where you grew up, the place where your dreams were scary and uncertain, and the horizon was filled with gloom and quite often doom. It's because in these ashes of poverty, you will emerge as a man. One of the most important things that will happen to you is that you will lose your eyesight, by the way. This is curiously because of your love for reading, using the wicker lamp, the Karume, at night. Because, well, who had electricity in the slums? Your cornea will fail. Darkness will engulf you. Your vision will fail. You will have a condition called keratoconus, or temporary blindness. You will grow up hearing a word attributed to your partial blindness as disability. Resist that word. You're not disabled, just unable to see properly. Don't reduce who you are to a word. Unfortunately, nothing will come easy for you. You will have to fight for everything for you to earn your spot at the table. Even though you will grow up in that desperate environment, knowing that it was your reality, you will also know that your heart doesn't belong there. That your heart, just like other hearts in that slum, was born with wings to fly. Love yourself more. Fill your own cup. Unfortunately, you will criticize yourself more. You will postpone on your goals because of the fear of being different. Your father, Sheikh Karume, a respected religious leader, a beacon of the Islamic community, it won't be easy growing up under a towering figure like him. The expectations that come, will threaten to drown you. People will always look at you through the prism of your pious and religious father. It will fade your own identity. And for the longest time, you will just be Karume's son. However, him being your father will also give you great religious grounding that will be vital later in life. You will attend madrasa, and that will strengthen your moral compass.
That's deep, man. Really deep. We're gonna be back in a bit.
Kisumu, Kisii, Kakamega, Kericho, and Goma, Western Kenya.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is all urban on 90.7 FM.
Pilot, you're saying a lot of some deep stuff, and I'm loving it right now. Even me, I'm having a self-check in there.
Yes.
Please continue reading your letter.
One of the biggest strategies of your life is a lack of people to look up to. People who show you that there is more than life in a slum. People to give you direction, to tell you that you can do it, that you are enough. As a result, you'll be a paper ship, tumbling through massive waves, hands tight. So just hang on tight, my dear boy. Hang on tight, because the land will show. Because of your bad vision, you will constantly be bullied in school. You will be the freak of the school. People will always point their fingers, laugh, and ridicule you, because when they see the size of the glasses that you're wearing, they say the glasses you're wearing for old people. And it is this will cut. This is a painful experience that will cut you like a knife, and it will hurt you. Your mom will die when you just finish high school, and your dad will follow 2 years later. Darkness will arrive at your doorstep. You will find yourself alone with nobody to motivate you, to cheer you, or someone to just, criticize you when you do a mistake. You will be scared, but most importantly, you will be scarred. But scars, as you will learn later in life, will be reminders for you and others of the journey to redemption. When you discover drama and acting in school, you will know that you have found your home, a sense of belonging. That discovery will also come with its own conflicts, because people will say, but why is the son of a sheikh acting instead of taking after his father? If you listen to what people want, you will not do a thing in your life. Some of your darkest times in life will be when you turn your back to Allah. You will discover alcohol and run around with a bad crowd. You'll be hurting inside, but on the outside you'll be smiling and laughing and getting shit-faced with frauds for friends. You'll be trying to numb your childhood traumas of being bullied, or being different, or the shame of being the boy who couldn't see beyond his nose.
Well, we're still continuing with the letter to to our younger selves. Pilot is reading his letter right now, so you can go and check out the live stream. That's on www.urbanradio.co.ke. We are still not done yet. Leave a comment on Facebook, on Twitter. Urban Radio 90.7.
Kisumu, Kisii, Kakamega, Kericho, Bungoma, Western Kenya.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is all urban on 90.7 FM.
And I'm telling you, we're still doing the letter to our younger selves. And if you're there listening right now, if it's giving you a bit of some encouragement, feel free to go on our Facebook page. Feel free to go on Twitter. Leave a like, leave a comment. Pilot is still reading his letter. Go ahead, Daddy.
You will choose your friends over your own children. Severally, you will hurt not only your children, but your family with drinking alcohol. Your friends will die from alcoholism. And here, Brian, allow me to digress a little.
Okay.
Let me tell you a story
Yeah.
of what happened to me personally here in Kisumu.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a member of a group called the Better Theatrics.
Mm-hmm.
We used to rehearse at the Goan Institute in Milimani, just up here.
Mm-hmm.
So one day after rehearsals, a friend of mine, he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
He's called Siaka, one of the best drummers in this town, also a very good actor.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a member of the One Vibe band. He was also...
I remember One Vibe.
Yeah. I was also with a friend of mine called Tony. Tony went ahead to become a member of the KPAG, Kenya Performing Arts Group. He has done amazing shows in Europe, USA, UK. A friend of ours called Collins had moved to a new house. So he invited us to go to his house so that we can have a small housewarming. Those days I used to drink. I used to drink a lot. And we went to Stan Braddock's. You know where it is?
Definitely.
Around the bus stop.
Standard procedure.
Yeah, and we bought a lot of mzingas. I think we bought 4 kibaos, and we went to Colin's house. We bought meat. We said we're going to get to the house, then we'll cook, then drink, and people can part ways. Remember the whole day we were drinking. Okay? So when we reached, and Collins was staying just down here in Yalenda, we started cooking. And then in the middle of it all, we were also drinking. And funny enough, the 4 of us blacked out. We had drunk enough alcohol that day. The only thing I remember next is somebody hitting my chest with the blunt side of the panga. Okay? Someone was waking me up, yanking me from the bed. I was sleeping on my back. The house was on fire. The meat that we were cooking in the kitchen, iliban, ikatan into flames, ikashika curtain, it went and burnt the roof. The fire was coming to where we were. That was the whole kitchen on fire.
Oh my goodness.
The landlady is the one who saw that fire, and that time it was raining. Okay? The landlady ndio akaita mtoto wake, she ran outside, went and called the son. The son walivunja mlango to come and drag us out of a burning house.
Yeah.
It was not easy. So you will not find peace in the bar or any joy in throwing rounds for your friends. You will hurt a lot of people, and you get ostracized or cast away or written off by your own kith and kin. And finally, you realize that you don't have any friends anymore, but only people who love you when you're buying the drinks. You can't start a new life. You can't start a new life if you're still hanging on to your old habits. First, you will stop drinking, and leaving alcohol is not easy. It's about prayers, determination, and persistence. You can't do it without God. You will fall off the weight severally. Then you will lose all your fake friends. Then you will approach your family, your children, your heart in your hand, and you will make amends. And that's a journey in itself, because undoing hurt isn't as simple as undoing braids. It's only in Allah and His grace that we will finally find peace. Don't drift away from Allah, no matter what happens, no matter how tough the situations get. That's where your anchor will always be. Radio is a theater of the ears. In the slums, my escape used to be radio. But it's only in your 40s that you will make it your second home. It will give you a chance to express yourself, to inspire, especially those young minds that are still in the slums. Where you come from does not determine where you end. What determines that is your dream, your courage, and your pursuit. Don't forget Manyata Arab slums. That is your home. That is who you are. Thank you.
Wow. Well, we're going to be taking a few calls here and there. So call us up 0780 if you have something to tell Pilot, if you have a question, if you feel motivated with this, if you're living that life as he says in his letter, feel free to call 0780 907.
You're on 90.7 FM, Urban Radio. Feel great, feel urban.